2 days to launch. According to a statement by Commander Fulton, the pre-flight checks are almost complete, and 2 bulky fuel tankers have just arrived on site, carrying a top-secret liquid oxygen mix, the invention of Professor Matthew Maddock. Power for the so-called Star Drive, which is hoped will push the XK-7 beyond the hyperspace barrier. But where is Professor Maddock and his nephew, Chip? Neither have been spotted in public for days.
Thank you for joining me, Cathy. May I call you Cathy?
That's my name, sir.
Quite. Well, I expect you're wondering why I called you in. I've got some very, very good news for you.
I know, sir. Steve told me yesterday.
Oh, he did he? That's taken the wind out of my sails somewhat. Well, Cathy, it's a great pleasure to confer upon you the role of captain of the XK-7. I can think of no one better for the role.
I can, sir, but you sent him on leave.
Yes, well, you were always my preference to get this project back on track, and I can't help but feel you'll be more likely to follow my orders to the letter than young Zodiac.
Well, that's where you're wrong, sir. I'd like to suggest we postpone the launch.
Postpone? Are you serious? What is this? Last-minute nerves?
No, it's not just that, Commander. I'd like to state some facts if you'll listen.
Of course I'll listen. I'm all ears.
Professor Maddock is the only person who truly understands the ship. It's his baby. He knows every nut and bolt.
You've been talking to Steve, haven't you? I say you are underestimating our engineering team.
Maybe I am, but with so many unknowns and so much at risk, we need him at blastoff. That's a fact.
What do you want me to do, Cathy? The man's gone AWOL.
We hold off until it's known what's happened to him. Until he's back.
Out of the question.
Why, sir?
Because I said so.
I don't think you fully understand.
No, I don't think you fully understand, Cathy. Blasting off on schedule is of the utmost importance. We've said we'll launch on Friday. We're going to launch on Friday. I promised the world news media. I gave my word. Staked my personal reputation upon it.
There's more at risk here, sir, than your career.
Worry about your own career, Cathy. That's my advice. And if you want this promotion, I don't want to hear any more of this nonsense. Now go and prepare yourself and the crew for liftoff. You're dismissed.
Yes, sir. He just won't listen to reason, Steve. That man is completely focused on achieving his own goals at the expense of everything else.
I'm glad it's not just me that feels this way. I wish I could do something, but I'm not even supposed to be here. He's revoked my access pass while I'm grounded for the next 2 weeks. I only got in here because security is just so lax.
It doesn't feel right, us conspiring like this.
Mutiny in Space City.
It isn't funny. What can we do about all this? Could your father help, maybe?
I've already called in a favor with him to try and find Professor Maddock. Besides, he doesn't have any sway over this program. I wish he did.
Then who can help us? Do you think we could get the engineering team to down tools and refuse to continue?
Unlikely. He keeps them on a tight leash. They wouldn't dare speak out against him. Wait a minute. I think I have an idea about who could help us, but he doesn't seem to want to get involved in any of this.
You mean?
Jeff Tracy.
Jeff Tracy.
Say, Uncle Matt, what's wrong? You look tired. Are they working you too hard?
Don't you worry about it, young chip. How's that book you're reading?
Oh, I'm so bored, Uncle Matt. Will they ever let us out of here?
I sure hope so, boy. I thought maybe help would have arrived by now. Until it does, we'll just have to grin and bear this.
Well, you see, Uncle Matt, I have an escape plan.
Careful, boy. Walls have ears, as your great-granddaddy used to say.
See that air vent over there? I think I can get the cover off. Then I could escape through the ventilation system and get us some help. What do you reckon, Uncle Matt?
It's a swell idea, Chip, but I'm not sure we should. Let me think about it. Don't do nothing till I give you my answer, okay? We've got to keep in line with these characters until the right moment to escape. They're dangerous men, Chip. You hear me?
Okay. So, what's for dinner?
Same as always, boy. Borscht soup again. Maybe today it'll have some meat in it.
I'm not at all happy about your attitude, Chief.
Well, I'm just telling you how it is. We need more time for a third round of pre-flight tests.
Third round? Third? Just what exactly do you expect to find on a third check you didn't spot on the first or second?
A good engineer always triple checks everything, sir. That way, nothing gets missed.
A good engineer does as he's told, Chief. And I'm telling you, we won't be postponing the launch for any reason. Not for any reason. Am I being clear enough on that point?
Aye, sir.
I could use a drink right now.
Can we order you a coffee, Mr. Tracy?
You didn't call me here for a coffee and a chat, Steve. Let's get down to business.
We need your help, Mr. Tracy.
Call me Jeff. We're all friends here. I've heard a lot about you two kids. I think you've got big things ahead of you.
Gosh, that's great to hear you say that, Mr. Jeff.
You were something of a hero to all of us at the Academy.
Enough of the cute talk. You've got concerns about the management of the program, I understand.
Have you met the commander?
Sure have. And I can't say I'm shocked that you feel the way you do. I find Jason Fulton to be an arrogant, over-promoted young buck. But I've no doubt folks said the same thing about me once upon a time, and they might even have been right.
I can't believe that.
The commander seems to be completely fixated on achieving the schedule, Jeff. To the point of, well, denying reality.
How so?
You've heard about Professor Medic, right?
What about him?
He's gone. Vanished.
I went against the commander's orders and informed my father. Dad's just called me back on the video phone. They've investigated, and the USS now think Maddock and his nephew have been kidnapped and taken to work in an enemy country.
I was worried something like this would happen. But Maddock must have already completed his final checks, right?
That's just it. We're not sure. He's the only one who understands the star drive, and if anything were to go wrong...
I see. And what, exactly, did you want me to do about all of this?
I hate to say it, but we think the launch should be called off. At least for now. You can go to the board, tell them what's been going on. They'll listen to you.
They might.
They'll get rid of Fulton, and then you can take over from him.
Cathy, I don't think...
What we need is a real leader.
Now, wait a minute. If you think I'm stepping up to lead a space program again, you've got another thing coming. I'm retired.
I just thought that...
Well, you thought wrong. This is none of my business. Now, if you two kids will excuse me, I've got other places to be.
I've blown it, haven't I? What did I say that was so wrong?
Oh, Cathy. I'm gonna let you in on a secret about Jeff Tracy's final space mission.
None of my business. No, it isn't. Don't get involved, Jefferson Tracy. You left this game for a very good reason. There's nothing you can do here. Walk away. Who am I kidding? Jason Fulton. Here I come.
Jeff! For what do I owe the pleasure?
Don't play dumb with me, Jason. You know exactly why I'm back here.
Steve and Cathy been telling tales?
You've been sitting on the news that Maddox's gone missing, haven't you?
I may have neglected to give that update, Jeff, but with very good reason.
Well, let's hear it.
I'm sure you wouldn't understand.
Try me.
I told the board we were ready. I briefed the press.
This is more important than your darn reputation.
I know that. Believe me, I know. I'm not the arrogant fool people think I am. It's hard for me to explain. What we're doing here has galvanized interest in the space program, Jeff. People are talking about space travel again. There's a sense of optimism again. Real, palpable excitement. We can't let the world down because some crazy old toot has wandered off someplace.
He hasn't wandered off, Jason. He's been kidnapped. You'd know that if you pull your head out of the sand occasionally. Abducted with his nephew. Did you even think about the boy?
Kidnapped? Really?
By our rivals, no doubt.
All the more reason to proceed on schedule. With his help, why? They might even beat us to the finishing line. We can't let them win, Jeff.
This isn't about winning or losing. If you send that ship up there and something goes wrong, you'll have the deaths of all her crew on your hands.
It's my responsibility.
Postpone the launch, Jason.
It's my decision.
Call off the launch.
No.
Call off the launch. Or so help me, I'll go over your head.
Do it then. Go tell the board. Let's see whose side they're on. Mine, with my impeccable record, or the so-called space hero.
What's that supposed to mean?
You think I don't know about your disastrous final mission? I don't know how you sleep at night after what you did. That shut you up, hasn't it? You're not going to stop me, Tracy. The countdown to 0 has started and cannot be stopped.